Well, welcome to this week's show for Drawn to Whitetails. This week, it's the last week of gun season here in Kentucky, or the last weekend, and we are experiencing the post-rut. There's been some good action happening in the last day or so. Last receptive does are coming in, and a lot of bucks are chasing them, kind of like the pre-rut. When you have one doe, got several bucks chasing them. We're getting ready to go jump in the blind, or myself, and Josh and Jeremy just left me here, and they're already in the tree. I'm gonna be overlooking the cornfield this afternoon, hopefully catching a buck coming out and feeding after this long drawn-out rut that they've been in. But this week, we're gonna be joining my son, Ross Ramage, on the hunt that he had last weekend. It's good for our pro staff, and I applaud them for this, taking time out of their hunting, even if they don't have a buck, to take a youth hunting, share the excitement, share the hunt with them, and get them involved in deer hunting. So this week, Ross Ramage is gonna be going after his very first buck, and he had an action-packed hunt from the moment we got in the blind to the moment he was able to capitalize on his first ever buck. So we hope you enjoy this week's show for Drawn to Whitetails. One more thing before we get into the hunt, be sure and check out our website, drawntowhitetails.com. Check out our radio show. We're going to be discussing a wide array of topics going forward. We discussed duck hunting last week. We're always going to discuss deer hunting, but we could be doing turkeys and predator hunting coming up. So always check that out. It's about a 40-minute show each week, and we bring lots of good information. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's hunt with Ross Ramage. As we always say, the season never ends. It's Saturday, November 19th. We had a big cold front come through last night. I hunted this morning, saw some deer, but anyway, here's what's going on. Ross and I came down here to hunt this cornfield this afternoon. We had a 30-degree temperature change from yesterday to today. I knew these field deer were going to be on this cornfield. We're trying to put the blind up, and I'm trying to brush it in. It's like 2:15, 2:30 in the afternoon, and we just had 3 deer pop out into the field. So he's practicing getting steady on one right now. If this doe gets close here in just a second, I'll let him shoot.
Like the medium one.
Last year's crop, or the button buck. A lot of times if you got 2 fawns out there and a mama, the button buck will be the bigger one. It's early, it's only 3 o'clock.
That big mama is broadside to me right now.
Is she? I can't see her. Let's see if I can range her. That's a pretty good poke right there. We may want to sit tight and let's see if anything comes out. That big buck comes out. Let me see how far she is real quick. We'll look this way.
The one closest is like a line.
She's 183 yards, son.
Oh. Well, the closest one is a line.
She's 125. Let's just sit here a minute and see if they come down here in front of us. Well, we couldn't quite get a shot off. They eased back to the woods, and they were 150, 200 yards away, and we just elected, since it was so early, to see if that big boy will come out here in a little bit. But if they come back out, they get right in front of us, they're going to be in trouble. I'm gonna let him shoot. It's a nice afternoon, breezy, cool. I think these deer are gonna be hitting this grain before too long. Yeah, that's a spike. You said you saw a spike.
I'm walking down to that creek.
That's where I wanted to be tonight. But that northwest wind wouldn't let us be down there.
I got him.
Yeah, but you're not ready to shoot just yet.
That's a big one.
Let me get looks at it.
He's looking.
Hey, You need to settle down. Settle down.
I need to move my chair.
We'll move it. You need to make a decision. Are you going to do it or not? Because he's standing broadside right now. Huh? Okay. Now just squeeze the tree. Get right on the point of that shoulder. And just squeeze the trigger. You got him.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did. He's going down.
I can barely.
He's going down. He's down.
I can't really.
He is down, son.
I can't really hear.
It's okay. It's okay. You got him. You got him, son.
I can't get it off safety.
It's all right. You don't have to. Hey, look at me. Look at me. You got him. How many times you shot that gun?
0.
That's your first shot. And the first ever killing your first ever buck. Hey, give me 5. That is awesome. That's a mature deer. That is mature deer. Give me 5. I love it. You nervous? You gonna cry? It's okay. It's okay if you do. That is awesome. Awesome. You smoked him. You smoked him. Oh, I knew this spot was going to be good. I knew it, and I was saving it for you. Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't even feel it either.
It doesn't kick. I've always told you that. I knew the gun was on, and I didn't want you to know any different. It shoots about just more than your 22. Oh, that is awesome. All right, we came up here and got Mr. Ross Camp's buck. It's a good 9-pointer, a good cull buck, a good buck for your first shot, first time at a shot at a buck. Man, we had an eventful afternoon. We were coming down the hill, and I know I don't have this on camera, and there were already deer in this field at 2:15, 2:30. And we put a blind up at the far end of this field. And as I was putting the blind up, we had deer coming in on us. And we've got a deer standing right here behind us right now. And as we were walking up on him, we had a spike in the field. These deer are moving this afternoon. We had a big front come through last night. And they really had the deer on their feet. And it has them on their feet. But this is a great deer for him. I'm so happy for him. He has got deer fever, buck fever this year. The 2 times we've gone, he almost got a doe, and he almost got his hit list buck midday. But it got too dark on us and a little too far, and I couldn't find him in the scope. But I'm so proud of him. Makes Daddy proud. So, congrats. Now the work begins. Well, thanks for watching us on Drawn to Whitetails as the season never ends. My turn to go get one now.